the same old thing.
Good morning, Sonny.
And global warming.
Good morning, Bobby.
The ice caps are regenerating at a mile a minute. Some of the ice caps now are bigger than ever they were before. And we have global warming. My God, that's something. In Newfoundland, my Jesus, we're colder this past 2 months than ever we were before. And here we are with global warming. I was expecting to see oranges and grapefruits and plums and lemons and everything on the ground by now. I thought, we'd have palm trees up here. But anyway, that's all a bloody scam. Like you said, please, nothing you read, nothing you see. Was it? Nothing you read, half what you see, or something like that anyway. Tony, are you using 2992 by any chance? Go ahead.
Pushing the buttons. Good morning, Bobby. W2 GPI. Yes, I am. Right?
Annihilate it. Take it out completely.
Okay. Let me ship it over to Bobby. W2 GPI. Good morning, Bob. G4, you can go. Hey, good morning, Tony. Good morning to the rest of the gang. And boy, oh boy, I'm hearing a strange voice in there. I haven't heard it in about 2 months. Good morning, Glenn. I don't know if you're copying me. I know you're very weak here, but we are copying you. Hope all is well with you. And I didn't catch the other stations in there, but Glenn, how you doing? What's going on with you? Where you been hiding?
Oh, good morning, Bob. Good morning. Good to hear you. I just turned up a little bit. I'm hearing you over the pole, Bobby. You're coming in over the pole. Oh, geez, what an echo. But you're making the trip, no problem. Great to hear you. Sounding as good as always. I'm not pointing your way, so that's why you're going right over the pole, Bobby. Amazing. But anyway, we're doing well. Keeping busy out in the field. Tear up rock and everything else. Break.
Very good. That's great. That's great. I'm hearing you the same way. A little bit of an echo. You're off today and no work today, right?
No, today is Remembrance Day. Bobby, over?
Yeah, Roger. Yep, same here. We are off from work today, and I think we'll take a little ride by one of the veterans parks too, and we'll pay our respects. We'll do the same thing here in a little bit here. That's why we got a little bit early. But nice to hear you. Are you on every morning, Glenn, or just on the weekends? Over?
Just on the weekends, Bob. Just the weekends. We have an early rise in the morning to get out of here to climb up on one of those big old machines. Over?
Yeah, Roger. Understand. All right, let me turn it back. I don't know who else was in there. Tony, who else is on frequency? So I can say good morning. Who else was there? Over?
Well, just the pole and myself. That's all right.
Okay, good morning, Paul. How copy?
Oh, you're 5-9 over here, Bobby. Nice to hear you. And good you're coming, because I need your help. I have a friend, he have a Kenwood 870, and he have the whiskey too in Yankee, but he have the peak problem when he using the amplifier. He need only to have a 20 whiskey input for the amplifier. And I could see the EQ Plus from Julius have the limiter, the peak limiter in it. Is this working okay? I think you have this EQ Plus over there. So and I have a thing about to maybe he need this box to control his peaks on his 870. Have you this piece of equipment, Bobby?
Yeah, Roger. I'm using it right now, and I'm watching the limiter as I speak. Somewhere around 12 dB of on the scale here. It doesn't. I don't get it up, into the red zone. I do not get it up into the red zone. But that's a good piece of equipment. I have the 8-band equalizer, and we got the EQ Plus.
Okay, then I told him he must order the EQ Plus and put it in the line, and then he will not have problem with outshooting ALC for his amplifier. I think that'll be a good idea.
Yeah. Just tell them to let them know that Bob W2GI recommended him, and then he'll maybe give him a break, you know.
Yes, I will do it. So, good morning to you, Bobby. You are early up this morning.
Yeah, early up, and we're going to try to get the day going and watch some news. I've got to get a haircut this morning. I'm taking the bike out for a ride. It's going to be a beautiful day for a Harley ride. Tony, back to you. G4ETL, W2GI.
W2GI, you're not coming out with the post to me. I think it's direct. But anyway, that's okay. And the other awards that you'll have on board, we've got Star Trek and Sarah John Warren, and we can take the weekend over today. I've been remembered today. He was allegedly working today at 11 o'clock, which is in about 7 minutes time GMT time. Still for 2 minutes.
You hear the difference in Tony's audio, Paul?
He's rumbling now. Much cleaner.
2 minutes. Approximately 8 minutes from now, Big Ben will sign 11 o'clock. And there'll be a 2-minute silent at 5 or 7 o'clock in London. And so there we are. Okay, over to you then.
Much cleaner, Tony. Much cleaner, over.
Why did you say that? Because I haven't done it.
Well, just mention... Paul, go ahead.
Yeah, that is correct. And his lows is more wild now, more deep frequency and much cleaner. So what he have done, I have no idea. But it's working, that is for sure. Much better.
Hold on a minute. Well, I've not done anything. I'm going to turn it off now for 2992. Right, it's off now. Now it is off. Okay, 1212. Don't seem to have anything on my end now, you know?
You want to use 3810, Tony. You want to use 3597 with a gain of 10. Q of 3/4. Set both of them at a gain of 10. 3597 and 3810, both at 3/4 Q, and the gain's at 10. But whatever you did, or maybe you moved away from the mic, maybe you moved into the mic, there was nothing wrong with it on your last over, so really, you don't have to touch anything. Whatever you did, there was a total difference in the sound of your audio. Your lows came up really nice, and your top end fell back. You had a real good balance, whatever was going on with your last transmission, over.
Yeah, okay. Well, what's that? 35. That's on now. So what I can do is just, if you just go down and push the button here.
Sound good. Wow. I have a telephone call.
It might always be a little bit better. However, it's all a matter of opinion. And we're going to fix it with the market. I'm using the SMA pool. It's wired in when the 870 is providing the power to the SM8, and so consequently the audio off the SM8 will take off to go forward 2496 and comes back into pin 2 on the 8-pin. So it's a complete piece of equipment. I'm using the 870 as the block 3 both at 2, 3 and 4
Paul is on the phone, Tony. Leave it alone, Tony. Don't touch it. It sounds wonderful. That the way you have it set there now, whatever was going on, something wasn't I didn't notice it until something happened. Your lows came way up, and your highs dropped back a little bit. Maybe it's the distance you use that microphone. I don't know. There was a change in something. Paul noticed it, and I noticed it. But anyway, look, the way it's sounding now, it's 100% perfect. Don't touch it with that 2992 in, so it sounds good. Down to you, Bobby. Paul is on the telephone, W2GGI, to pick it up.
Okay, very fine, Glenn. B01GWK, W2GGI. And I agree. I like it with the original way I heard you, Tony, before you took out whatever that was. But it sounds great right now. I wouldn't change anything. It sounds good. So maybe something moved or something, but the audio sounds great right now. So Glenn, what's going on with your weather up there? Is it starting to cool off a little bit over?
It's terrible, Bobby. Terrible. Nothing, only rain. Today looks like it's going to be a beautiful day, but we've had nothing but 5 weeks of continuous bloody rain up here, and not cold, not what we call real cold, but average temperature for this time of the year. But it's just a bloody rain. Don't want to let up for us. Over.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been pretty lucky down here. We've had some rain, a little bit of rain, but today's supposed to be a gorgeous day in the 80s again. So, the nights have cooled off. It was like 59 or 60 degrees during the night here, but it'll be up to the 80s, 81, 82 again with no humidity. So it's going to be a pretty nice day for us. All right, I'm going to let you guys continue. Very nice to hear everybody. Hey, has anybody heard from Harold at all? How's Harold doing?
I haven't heard a sound from Harold on the frequency, Bobby. I spoke with him on a telephone about a week and a half ago, and that's the last time I heard from Harold. I should touch base with him again.
I have.
To see what's going on, but
okay.
Haven't heard him on the air. Go ahead.
All right, very good. Who was that? Was that you, Tony?
No, that was me. I was in contact with Harold last week.
Yeah. How's he doing, Paul? Okay.
Yeah, he's okay, and he's still funny, so so I can tell you nothing wrong with Harold.
Yeah, once he's making those jokes and cracking jokes, you know he's okay. Yep, that's Harold. All right, very good. I'll let you guys continue. Nice to hear everybody this morning. Tony, you're sounding great. Paul, nice to hear you this morning. And Glenn, pleasure. Nice to hear your voice after a long time. And I'll have to get out earlier. Maybe I don't get much weekends off, but my next Sunday off, I'll try to get on here a little bit and see if we can make a contact. So anyway, Silver Trees guys, I'll turn it over to you, Glenn, and you can turn it around to the guys, and I'll listen out here. B01GWK, the group W2GGI.
Can I tell you a little joke?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
Right. This little lad named younger brother goes into a drugstore, and he said to the druggist, "Can I have a packet of tampons, please?" And the druggist looks at him a bit strange. He said, "Little boy, do you know what these are for?" He said, "Oh, they're not for me, they're for my brother." He said, "No, I understand. When you wear one of these, you can go swimming, ride a bike, and play tennis, and my brother can't do anything like that."
Oh my dear.
That's funny.
Yeah, I thought that was impressive. But there we go. Up to you, man.
That was a good one, Tony. A good one. I got a chuckle out of that one, let me tell you. Okay, Bob, I think you want to run, get the Harley warmed up, and great to hear from you. Sounding bodacious here as always, even though you're not up to scratch because I'm pointing east. But what I'm hearing still sounds very, very nice. So keep it locked down, Bob. That's all I can say. And have a safe ride on the Harley. So we'll pick it up with you later on. Over.
Roger, Glenn. It went back down in the noise again, but we got you 100%. 7-3. Tony, over to you, and Paul, take care, guys. We'll see you later. W2GGI. Bye-bye.
Okay, fun, bye. Bobby. There was a big parade of Harleys over here not so long ago for the funeral of somebody. I forget how it was, but the Harley Davidson club over here, and there was a great parade of them all. I don't know what they were the same model, but they were the same anyway. Anyway, great stuff. Take care, Bobby. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Right. Well, it's memory 4 now. So that's what the thing is on the little box. And then memory number 4. And I see the DYN on as well. So that was, that might have been where the problem was, because if I just tuned that thing on. Through the drawers and I got that original email that you sent me a long time ago with all the settings and everything like that for the trial, and the DIY ones are exactly the same, so they're never altered at all. Suffice to say, now I'm sorry about you, but we've been very lucky here. We've had three glorious days. Yesterday was fine. Sunday was fine. Sunshine, blue sky. But it's like everything else, a calm before the storm. So you'll be getting today, I think, Paul, what we had yesterday. And as long as we don't get any snow, it will keep everything in, but no snow, thank you very much indeed.
Yeah, okay, Tony. Yeah, now you sound fantastic. So glue down the setting what you're using now. And 73 to Bobby. And I still need a picture of his new bike on his QRZ.com page, because the old bike he had before is not there more. So we need the new picture of his new Harley. That will be funny to see how beautiful this rig is he have there now. Tony, let us hear what I'm doing now. I have a short one here of you.
With all the settings and one thing like that, just as a trial, and the DIY ones are exactly the same, so they're never altered at all. So suffice to say. Now I'm sorry about you, weather. We've been very lucky here. We've had two.
Yeah, that is how you're coming out now with the new setting you're using now on your boxes, and it sounds fantastic. And about the weather, Tony, I will not have this weather you have yesterday, because I've had something I ought not have before. And I've talked with the boys down in Switzerland and told them, keep down the snow there, we will not have it up here. And the snow is all the time starting down from the Alps. So I will not have it up here, because I will have a slightly quiet winter without snow this year. G4EKLO at 2 p.m.
There you go. Yes. So hot to keep it snow. Yes, it's all very pleasant in the environment. It looks very, very nice on the slopes. Things are very picturesque. But in the hills, when it's traffic's been on the slush and the water, turned up into great palm pavements with guys where there's no pain. And of course, they cover that everywhere with this salt and that sort of stuff, which is not the inside of it, even by the motor car. When you have heavy vehicles, no doubt that in your arm, and have the underside sprayed and what have you, because the salt is corrosive. But on this car of mine, guys, I'm surprised at the amount of fibre, what kind of plastic fibre, just fibre. It's quite incredible. I suppose it's always been with people and things sort of
Yep. Yes, Tony, my car is the same way. You know, it's full of fiber. And they're talking about emissions and global warming and keeping the CO2 down. Let me tell you something. To manufacture 1 pound of plastic or Trilene or any type of that sort of plastic compound, you know, neoprene or any of these things, is equal in emissions to 1 ton of formulating steel or iron or like that from the iron base, copper, zinc, whatever. So 1 pound of plastic, to make 1 pound of plastic, which is 16 ounces, it gives off the same pollution as manufacturing a ton of steel. Something for your books, over.
That's amazing. It's all amazing. Oh, that's really, that's in Hawaii, that volcano that's slowly emitting. It's just absorbed, it's quite the other powers, it suddenly absorbed the first house, apparently. And I was looking through the pictures of the rock, and the amount of stuff that they took up into the sky, which is noxious fumes and God knows what else. I think one of those would be equivalent to the whole of the output of the United Kingdom plus a few others in Europe, right?
Oh, there's not enough countries on the face of the planet to equal the emissions comes off a volcano. One eruption from a volcano, one volcanic eruption. You know, the type of gases, the type of methanes and benzenes and you know, outweighs that of anything ever produced by man. Over. Oh my. Yes, you got that right. You got that right. Yeah. I don't know. We did a job a couple of days ago where we buried high voltage wires in the ground, and they put the wires through metal pipes. Big, heavy metal pipes. And I said, I said, in my opinion, you should use plastic pipes, some kind of a real durable plastic.
The Blue Room is calling, Tony.
They're engineers. They know what to do, I guess. OZ2 Papa Mike, VO1GWK.
Yeah, you can continue with Tony, or maybe Jim is on the side, or maybe W1ZA Duke is on the side. I'm not sure about it, but that will come today. Duke will enjoy the group here. But the Blue Room is calling, and I'm going to do it before I will say the dog is peeing on the floor.
Okay, Paul, we'll pick it up at you in a second. Tony, getting back to the global warming, the Bermuda Triangle. People always wondering why there were so many boats lost in the triangle. Just disappeared. Well, that's caused by volcanic eruption, releasing bubbles. and certainly the bubbles float to the top of the ocean, and the vessel, the boat, the ship, whatever, it loses its buoyancy and capsizes. If you put a model boat, just a little model or a piece of wood, in a bathtub or a big container of water and blow bubbles up underneath it, the thing will tip over or sink or whatever. There's no buoyancy. The same applies to the airplanes flying through gases released over the Bermuda Triangle. It's sucked in by either carburetor or into the jet propulsion system, and it loses its oxygen, and it'll either flood up or lean out, one or the other, and that's why they go down, Tony. Over.
Yes, before that it is those American bombers which vanished the escape course, and then discovered that those combustion situations normally take place in a it's an aircraft, which is what they know, or in an accident. And so, of course, an engine fails. And with the cap, they all do the same thing. No, fascinating. Fascinating stuff. And modern mystery, you're aware about the Loch Ness Monster, which was first seen about 18,000 years ago, or reported to be seen about 18,000 years ago. Somebody just parked his car alongside the lock, and he saw this thing rearing out of the water and moving, and he snapped it. And so once again we've got the Loch Ness Monster rearing its ugly head again, right?
Good one.
Boy, it's amazing, Tony. I don't think everybody is nuts. I don't know. Well, let's face it. They're finding species of fish on the bottom of the ocean that was supposed to be extinct, donkeys years ago, but they still remain. Over.
Well, to my mind, remember when they discovered the seal again? I always thought the flat-billed platypus, but it's a duck-billed platypus, I think. I can never get it right. It was supposed to be the missing link, but there isn't a more goes by without them finding the missing link, and all of them are completely different from the shape to the first one they found, right?
Yeah, this is true. And let's face it. The oceans are some parts of the oceans are so deep. They can't get down there to see what's down there. I think there's a place off of China. I think a 7 mile. I don't know if it's 7 or 13 mile. I forget now. Something tells me it's 7, but I've also heard 13 mile of depth. So, boy, that's a long ways down. A lot of pressure down there. We don't have anything to go down there. So, there's stuff down there they have never ever seen. Go ahead.
George Ocean in the group. Remember last week, Glenn?
Which is fish tank, fish tank, it's enormous, and it's fascinating to watch all these various fish that is nothing there, some small, some large, and what have you there. But there was something there that, honest to God, I had never seen before. I hopefully I didn't see the aquarium fishes and everything yet, something there that I've never seen before. And we have a place over here in Holland called the Deep, and it's a massive back pool building which emulates, and it's filled with water, and you can walk down and up in the big glass tank and you can see all sorts of fish in there, from sharks and real big fish, but it's an enormous construction. And when you go around,
Hello, 1, 2.
as well. It's amazing. Some of the grotesque-looking things that are featuring down there. I think in some ways, me personally, I don't even know. Because they can't keep them, but they get out of them and they frighten you to death. Who wants to go around searching for things that frighten you to death? What do you think, Paul?
Yeah, I'm not following the whole conversation, but in the meantime, I was looking for some. I'll send over to you what I was seeing in the newspaper yesterday, Tony, and I cannot like it. Oh my goodness. What I can see here, we are so close on the Cold War agree again over here because all the problem in Ukraine with Russia and EU and NATO is too close on, and though we are on the Kent, or what we call on the corner of the Cold War again, Tony. So only one mistakes, and then everything is going totally crazy over in Europe. I will see if I can convert this page here to English, and then I'll send it over to you, Tony, and then can also see what's going on here over in Europe. So not funny situation we are into now. And Russia have some flying machine flying over Denmark and see what's going on here. So I cannot like the situation what we have in the moment, Tony. So one mistakes, and then the rocket is flying over my ears here. D4EKLO at 2 p.m.
Okay, 2 p.m. Yeah, I went like that too. Papers do tend to overestimate and over-exaggerate situations. I mean, some newspapers usually, the man writes dog is near, the dog bites man, there's no rules at all. And I've had personal experience when I was in Yemen, in which you see reports in the papers which used to get flown out or bent down a couple of days later than the actual day that was earlier on we were reading them. And the reports we were reading is that what was going on where I was, we looked at it and say, well, when was this taking place then? You know, and we're sitting there sunning ourselves on the bloody beach. You know, when you see pictures of insurgents or rebels or whatever you want to call them, firing guns and stuff indiscriminately, it's all staged. It's all staged. So they can get a decent photograph. However, no, I see that relating to what you were saying, I've got perfect level the report and the picture of distant G8 summit, which is very important in China, and there's Putin and Obama, and Putin's patting the back of Obama, and now I'm saying that we don't want to call a war. Whatever. Just have one religion, which was not only difficult but you can't see or touch or body smell, I think we'd be better off then, wouldn't you think?
That's the best way I ever heard that put, Tony. Couldn't agree with you more. Couldn't agree with you more. If there was no money in it, there'd be none of them at it. Rest assured, the biggest money scandal on the face of the planet. That's what it's all about. So, but I gotta get a new map on my wall. I gotta get a new map. I have one of those Yezu maps up here now, but I've got it all written up and everything and stuff written on it, and I want to get a new one. I think I'll write Yezu and ask them if they'll send me one. They're a great map because they got all the country codes written on them and everything, you know, just plants at the map. Nice map. You should go online and have a look at them, Tony. They're a great map. And Paul, you do the same. But Paul, you can go ahead and send that to me in Danish. That piece of information. I can convert that over to English. That's not a problem. I got a package here that does that. The only thing it won't convert is Japanese. For some reason, it won't do Japanese. It'll do Chinese, but it won't do Japanese. So very, very strange about it. Well, the sun is out. Looks like it's going to be a decent day here for a change. The wind is moderate. Not like it was a couple of days ago. We had a lot of damage done a few days ago around the city. The roofs blown off of houses and some big apartment buildings blown down that were just in the process of being, built. The roofs weren't on them, but the walls were up and stuff flew down, and a lot of people with flooding due to excessive rain and so on and so forth. A lot of damage, Tony. The wind was bloody crazy here for 2 days. We had motorhomes tipped over, and oh boy, it was a nasty time up here. Now, what's the story on all the guys? Did Billy be on in the morning, or any of the rest of the gang on in the morning? Go ahead.
No, I've been for a couple of weeks now, and I thought I probably figured out we were building a shed. So that may be, what is down to the road right now. And it's come on around about half past 12 my time, but I understand would be putting on and taking up the hours, if we're not going to keep them, you did yours a lot later than ours. A month, I think it was almost a month later. So, the time passing which I go by is 9 o'clock here. We're 5 hours ahead of me. And the east coast of America, on the coast of America. And, when the hour goes on, we both put it on for some time, it still takes 5 hours, but, not taking them on the typical. At the same time, they throw things into a sort of little chaos, really. Anyway, I'm looking at 5 past 12, and I think there's a more pick up than 5 past 12, so I'm going to pull the plug on it now. Anyway, went in the contact, and thank you for letting me know that this by the mail that we have here is working satisfactorily. And so we'll leave it at that and talk to you next weekend and give us the soft minds tomorrow. And you be careful out there. It can be bloody dangerous. That was it 2 p.m. Rico.
Yeah, maybe Russia will come and take us, or maybe the monster in the sea or in the United Kingdom will come also and take us. Hi. Oh my dear, the Loch Ness is going wild over there. I say it all the time when I go in the bathroom, Tony. The Loch Ness is wild today. G4EKL 2 p.m. Take care till next time. Over to you, Glenn.
Yeah, Roger. I just got you and Tony that time on the recording. I'm going to send that one to you. Tony, before you run, have they ever measured the depth of Loch Ness? Go ahead.
I think they have, but I can't tell you what happened. Because it's a full run. You see, it's a full run with the 2 plates that are moving over there. It's pretty deep. Because if you look at the map of Scotland, it was literally cut in half by that full run. Almost two separate islands. And it was actually speaking from south east
Yeah, I heard it was it was an awesome depth, but I was just curious if anyone had ever tried to measure it or anything. I heard it was quite a depth of water. I should look that up and read a little bit about it. I know very little about it, actually. I know there's been a lot of sightings over the years. Maybe there is something there, but be interesting to see if the guy reveals the picture, if it comes up on the British News. Over.
Well, it's kind of quite a way away, because the original one was turned out to be a log chapter that can be a shape. This one is going to go to the head of the technology. You say it was a chapter, there's a shot of it staying from the photograph. Excites people. And there were flocks of people driving up there now. See if they can get another picture of it. So it takes you more things to go on it. You get on the Loch Ness Monster every week. I mean, what's more interesting is the music, the way they use it practically in the woods on the day. With that, I'll say 7 days and see you next week. Thank you again, Glenn, and perhaps catch you sometime during the week for a while, so switching around about 10:30 time. As soon as I get back, I'm not going to pick up 4 of these. Just like a take off my time. 7 days, 1 hour, Jacob. Okay, off and
Yeah, okay, Tony. But shame you not have more time today, especially when Doug will enjoy the group here. He have some questions about software what man can use for record, playback, and trace your audio and stuff. And I have only one good solution, that is Spectre Plus, because you have all the frequency on it. So, but I know you using something else software, and that was a good one to have you in the group here when he's on. But maybe he will also come on tomorrow, and then we can continue talking about what software is fantastic for recording and adjust your own audio up with it. So, but I have tried Adobe for a while ago, but that's too many stuff, and you can go totally wild in this software. So Spectre Plus is really simple to use and really good piece of software. And for home operator can have it for the half of the price, or in stateside and also over here in Europe. So and then the price will go much deeper down on it, and then it's more funny high. 73, Tony, take care, and maybe I'll be listening here tomorrow also. Back to you, Tony, for the finals. 73. I can try to ask W1ZA Duke 0Z2 PM. Are you listening on the frequency? Yeah, he's on, but he have a problem, Tony.
Yeah, well, I mean, what I use Cool Edit. I don't know if they use it's usually bought out anytime, and it's available now to be bought.
Okay, I'm on.
Oh, you ready again?
Cool Edit. Now another one which is a very good program. In fact, in many respects, I found one of the better of the presentations is WavePad. It's an NCH organisation. That is another excellent program for recording. I mean, you can turn your computer into a studio downstairs. There's so many things you can do with the program, apart from just making recording and playback. You can analyze and just pick out certain portions of what you want to hear. I use it for music. tones in the tone will stay same tone. You can slow it all the way down so that you can sort of get your fingers on the piano keys and think, that's back forward with it. Here's what it goes. And for people who want to write music, I mean, not quite music, you take a passage of music, you can normally play it on a tempo, and you can extend it and slow it right the way down, which is altering the actual frequency. Very good. So that's cool edit. It's an Adobe. I think they call it, they could have got a different name, but if you tell it to go to Google and type in cool edit, or WavePad, and that will put him into the program which will do the job for him nicely. There's only one problem. I did all mine with Windows XP. Now, it is okay on Windows 7, but it depends very largely what the sound card is inside the computer. I mean, most of the sound cards that built in the computers are RedTech, and RedTech always advantages that of others. I mean, I've got two computers here, one with both are RedTech, but they're different motherboards. And as a result, I can get cool edit on the one with no trouble at all, but I cannot get it to work on the other one with Windows 7 because the motherboard is completely different. And as a result, it's got a different world life. It's a bit of a good nuisance, really, people, but there you go. But those are the two that I've always used. It's cool edit and the WavePad. Now that's the thing. So if you're hearing that, if it's of any help, all the best and satisfaction.
Over to you, Duke.
Very good. Thank you, Tony, for that. And when I came on the frequency just a moment ago, I had the amplifier tuned up on the wrong band. So there you go. Good morning. OZ2PM W1ZA.
Oh my God! Now you are pumping all the skies over here. I can tell you. I'm not looking on the meter, but I think it was around 20 hours 9. It sounds like this. So good morning, Duke, and hope everything is well on your side. And what I can hear, I think you have been playing have you been playing with the fiddle on the radio again today? Because I cannot hear what you were doing yesterday.
What's missing, Paul?
Your low frequency.
Okay, yeah. Guilty. I was playing with the knobs, and I should have left them alone. Over.
Yeah, but can you remember what you were doing yesterday?
Yeah, it was yesterday afternoon I was playing, and so I'll get back to it. But what was it you wanted to tell me about the software?
That was what Tony told you. That he used two different software, and I use let me see if I can pronounce it correctly. Audacity or something. Audacity. That is what I'm using here, and that is also a free software, and it's also working on Windows 8. And then I use Power. Now I'm using Spectre Plus over here also. But Tony used two totally different software, and maybe you not was ready to put it down on the paper.
Yeah. Well, I was about to buy the Spectre Plus, and I think I'll do that. It's probably more software than I can use or more than I need, but it seems to be excellent software, and I think I'll go for it unless you find something wrong with that. Over.
Yeah, it's working okay, that's for sure. I can better like it. I have tried other stuff also, but they're too much. I'm a lazy guy. I will have it to work not with all the fancy knobs and all the stuff. Plug and play and quick to use. That is what I can like. So that is maybe because I'm too lazy. Hi. But try to set up what you were doing yesterday, and then Glenn can hear what you were doing. And then there was something else I will try to have you to do. I was looking on your email yesterday. Something you were setting to +5, or they're standing -200. I cannot remember exactly. I'm looking here on your page here. I'll come with it later. Because let us see. Tony is still on the side, and then he can tell you one time more, and then you can be ready with a paper and a pen. D for EKL, set 2 p.m. Are you still here? No, he's gone. But then we'll have it up to Newfoundland. Glenn, take it.
Yeah, thanks, Paul. I'm beaming down towards Duke now. Good morning, Duke. You're fine and powerful here this morning. About 20 dB over S9, or maybe a bit more. I didn't get a real good close look at the meter, but by the sound of you, I would think you're 20 to 30 over S9. So there you are. We're running a couple of kilowatts here at the moment. We had a station move in alongside of us, so I took the power every time that happens. Doing a little bit over 2 kW actually. So hope you're hearing me okay, Duke. W1ZA with the group of VO1GWK.
Oh, you bet. You're knocking the barn door off the shack here. And you got your antenna to rotate. The wind must have stopped blowing, Tony. Glenn?
Yeah, the wind is not as severe as what it was the other day. It must have been up to maybe 70, 80 mile an hour, maybe a bit more on the gust. So, no, you're sounding very, very loud. Very loud with me here. Not a bad day here. Winds are moderate at the moment. It finally stopped raining. We've had nothing but rain for a solid 5 weeks. You know, it would stop and then it would start again. You know, just a black sky, dark without any sun. Continuous for 5 weeks. We did an hour break and then it would start again. And I think we got hit with a hurricane a couple of days ago, and the wind was nuts, absolutely crazy. It hit 100 mile an hour here at my location. I never ever had any wind damage to the house. The only damage I've had done was some maple trees cracked off and a big cherry tree cracked off. I was lucky. So W1ZA with the group VO1GWK.
Yeah, very good, Tony. Well, Glenn, I'm sorry. I can't. Forgive me. It's early in the morning. Oh, boy. Well, I've only got a couple of minutes. I've got to get back in the house and help my wife with something. So I want to go back to Paul very quickly. And if there was something you wanted to pass on to me, Paul, before I go, QRX, now's the time to do it. It was at 2 p.m., W1ZA.
Yeah, okay, Duke. Yeah, I think that was on Tango Uniform Sierra Baker. I think that was this you have on +5 before, but everybody say you might have it on -200. And also, let me see, Tango Lima Sierra Baker, you might also have it on -200. And I can remember yesterday, menu number 44, we have it on off. And the rest, I think you can hear it. But I think you are playing with menu 77, and you might have it to 100 to 3100. I think you're on 150 now because we cannot hear the low frequency.
Ah, maybe I did. Hold on a second. Let me see.
Yeah, he have the SFT 1000 my papa, Glenn.
No, it's on 100.
200 watt model.
Have
100.
Those are good radios. Really nice tone. A really nice tone of those radios, but you have to have a software to 100 to start off. Over.
Yeah, okay. He have it on. You have in Tango Uniform Sierra Baker. Do you have this on -200?
Oh, we got a QRM. Say again, Paul.
Tango Uniform Sierra Baker, do you have this on minus 200?
Okay, the tuner upper is tuned up. Say again, please.
Minus 200 on Tango Uniform Sierra Baker.
Oh, well, when you engage 7-7, it disables carrier insert. It's disabled when you engage the 100 to 3100 over.
Okay, so you cannot go in and play with the TUSB. You cannot do nothing there, so?
I think not. If that's in the memory bank 8-9, that is correct.
I think so, but I'm not sure about it. Glenn, can you remember this? You have this radio before?
No, I can't, Paul. I can't. I know it can produce more bottom end than what Duke is using right now. He has a roll-off right now. So, I think it's in menu 7, isn't it, Paul?
I don't know. I have not this radio, but let us see. Our friend from Iceland is on the site because he have the same radio, and I was in contact with Jacob yesterday and asked him to come on 178 because I need little help about this radio for ESSB. TF3XON 2 PM. Jacob, are you on the site?
So the copying station from Denmark?
I can hear you in Germany. Hello, Thomas.
Oh, you're next the whole day with all the guys here. Good morning, gentlemen. This is Delta Lima 2, Bravo Charlie Alpha from Germany.
Good morning, Thomas.
Morning, Thomas.
Hey, good morning, Thomas. I'm Duke, D-U-K-E.
Hey, Duke. Good morning. Name here is Tom or Thomas, and I'm located here in the northwestern part of Germany. And from time to time, when I have a little bit spare time here, I'm on this frequency. You're very loud with me here in Germany, more than S9 here. Amazing.
Well, it's early in the morning, but the transmitter works, and the antenna does all the work for me, over.
Yeah, picking up to 20 over 9. Amazing here, yeah. I hear you with a lot of...
Gentlemen, I have to go QRX for about 30 minutes, so I'm going to have to bail out. And I just checked the book, Tony, and the carrier insert function is not enabled, or it is disabled, when you utilize 7-7, which is the 100 to 3100, over.
Yeah, okay, but I think there was something, trying to remember, I think there was something you would turn off the radio and touch knobs more, and then you go in the secret menu, and then you can go in and do it. But I cannot remember exactly how to do it because I have not this radio, but I think there was something you can go in the secret menu and move it there, but I cannot remember how to do it.
Well, maybe it'll come to you, and possibly... Well, how long are you going to be on this morning, over?
Oh, I'll be listening here a lot of times, 1 hour still, so... but it depends how the boss is saying to you what you must do. If you must clean the window, then that will take 2 hours.
Okay. Very good. All right, I got a QRX for about 30 minutes, gentlemen. 7-3. Over to you, Tony.
Oh, Paul is her name. Sorry about that, but never mind, Doug. We will try to help you out, and I know also what equipment you're using. So I will let the Glenn know what you're using, and then we will help you to have it to sound. I think you're still not satisfied after the recon I sent it back to you yesterday, but there was a big difference for the first day to the second day. But we have still a little work to do, and we'll Glenn's little help also, and I will forward the email to him what equipment you're using, and then he know exactly what you're playing with, and then we will try to see if we can get you to sound a little better. But you sound okay, but I think you could hear a little more lows yesterday. That can be the band condition. I'm not sure about it too, but me and Glenn will help you out, that is for sure. W1ZA, 2 p.m. Goodbye, and 73, I'll wait for you, and be a good boy with the boss.
Okay, Paul. I'll do that. 7-3, and to you, Glenn. I'll see you guys later, and Thomas, 7-3, W1ZA.
Okay, Duke. Good morning again to Thomas. I gotta get out of here as well. I gotta clean up the shack here, wash down the walls and everything else. Place is in a mess here. 1,001 pounds of paper. Duke, there is a hidden menu in your radio, so we'll send you over all the information. Paul will touch base with me. I don't know if it's the field version you're using for the Mark 5 or the earlier Mark 5, the MP1000, or whatever it is you're using, the 200-watt version. But we'll get a handle on it, and we'll find your information for you. 7-3. Good morning to you. W1ZA, VO1GWK. I'm going to pass the microphone to Thomas, and we're going to bow out. The beat is in, Thomas. Over.
Yes, okay. Doug, all the best here from Germany, and I'm sure we will